Hi, my name is Yesenia Delgado. Today I want to talk about a substantial topic in the book We Are Here, specifically childhood trauma. The reason I chose this topic is because of the way it stood out to me throughout the story. See, we know that around page 80, Miguel, Mong, and Rondell decided to escape their group home and head south to Mexico. During all of this, Miguel sneaks into Jaden's office room, finds Mong Rondell and his residential file, and takes it with him, without them knowing. Later on, in page 134, Miguel sits down and opens each file, finding out who exactly Rondell and Mong are. Under Mong's file, Miguel finds a criminal record, family background, and a series of traumatic events: a bipolar mother, separated parents, and even kidney disease. But what I found the most hurtful was the part of his file that said, "Father shot wife in back of head while she slept, killing her instantly. Father shot Mong in face, intending to end his life also, then placed gun in own mouth and committed suicide." Mong survived with major injuries in head and face. Additionally, Mong's father left a suicide note, which read, "Our family was no longer happy in this life. We will try again in the next one. Things will be better." Wow. I can't even begin to imagine how scarring this is for a little boy. Throughout the story, Miguel perceives Mong as psycho, and personally, after everything that I read about this kid in the book, I would too, but after understanding what exactly Mong went through, it seems a little reasonable. Overall, Mong definitely had a rough childhood, but so did Rondell. His dad wasn't in the picture, he had a crackhead mother, possible physical and sexually abused, and he constantly moved back and forth between the projects and foster care. I think Rondell's background doesn't reach Mong's level of trauma, but no matter the level, there's still trauma through all of this. After reading this portion of the story, I took a moment to connect what all three boys had in common. They're all teenage boys, growing up with a tough childhood, having behavioral issues that led them to being in a juvenile detention center, as well as a group home. All things that have some sort of connection to childhood trauma. So, my curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to do some research on my own. According to the National Institute of Justice, the direct effect of trauma may be psychological, behavioral, social, and even biological. These effects are associated with long-term consequences, including risks for further victimization, delinquency, and adult criminality, substance abuse, poor school performance, depression, and chronic disease. Basically, it's proven that childhood trauma has its negative effects. The same negative effects reflected on the lives of Miguel, Rondell, and Mong. It's sad to say that we live in a world full of unfairness, as if a dice roll determines our fate, where some of us are born to face childhood trauma that leaves us scarred, mentally disturbed, and even prone to end up just like these boys, stuck in a cage.